What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Ark Survival Evolved Super Vanilla on the center map. And I just want to thank you all so very much for all your support in prior episodes. I almost jumped off the boat. Jumped off the boat again. Let's not do that. Really means a lot to me. Getting closer, ever closer to that 200 mark. I will be doing the 12-hour live stream. So if you want to help me reach that goal, please subscribe for more daily content. I promise it's amazing. Promise. Promise. You can also like this episode. Click that like button, punch the like button, kick the like button, do whatever you want to the like button. I don't care. Do what you want to do. Anyway, so today, guys, a little bit of an update. I did tame a Dodicarus. I named him Brodicarus because he's Brodicarus. Broham, Brotato, macaroni and cheese. Brosidon, king of the Broshan. I also had to tame a new Carno because something kind of sad happened, guys. Something kind of sad. Harry the Carno was murdered. Murdered by a Diplodocus, and you'll say to yourself, how can a Diplodocus kill a Carno? Well, I was tabbed out of the game, somewhat close to a cliff edge. Not aggroed anything. There was nothing near me. And I tabbed back in after maybe 2 minutes of reading over some stuff in Discord, and I'd gotten knocked off of a cliff, and Gary the Carno died due to fall damage. So I barely got away myself. I had to jump into the water, and some megalodons were around me, and it was all sorts of bad that happened there. So I got some levels. I'm gonna pump more into weight. Go up to 350 in the weight, I think. Anyway, so what we're doing today is I have picked up and moved. What level are you, Arno? 170. Oh, yeah, I made a super spyglass, so that's cool. I can see what's going on. I also made a water jar, finally, and made some more stuff. So, in the boat, I've got a kibble table now, and I've got a bulk grinder, and a bulk forge that you saw in the last episode. Lighting is really weird in this boat. I'm not sure what... I think Ark really needs to... Wildcard needs to fix their lighting. It's like it doesn't render in stuff behind me. Or something. Like, it's... I don't know. Really weird, man. But... Anyway. So... like I was saying in the last episode, there might be some schedule changes with me in the future due to a possible career change. That is not happening anymore. Turns out the company that I was interested in was basically a big pyramid scheme, and I'm not all about that, so we're not going to do that. This terror bird really just swam out to the boat to attack the stone wall. See, the terror birds, they need to settle down, man. They need to settle down. Like, if I had the arrows to trank you and just let you drown, I totally would, because you're really annoying. So what we're going to do, actually, is I'm going to put down some foundations. I picked up all of the buildings and the spike walls from my starter shack. I got the campfire. I even picked up the bed right there. So that's all gone, because I'm going to start building at least part of my base. The part of the base, wrong exit. A part of my wrong exit again. The part of my base that's going to be down here at the river's end is going to be like a harbor for these boats that I'm making, and also a water pen for any water dinos I may tame. Terror bird, you need to die. Oh, Steve. Come on. I did not need your help, Steve, but I guess you can follow me now since you're off the boat. So anyway, I had a new commenter, who was also a new sub. thanks for joining the peeps and the peepettes. You know, your addition is greatly appreciated, and we welcome you into the crazy family. And they had given name suggestions for Carrie the Carno, who like it met their unfortunate end already, and Steve the Beeve. And since they're already named, I'm not going to use those suggestions. I apologize. I do have the Anki that is not yet named. So if you'd like to post some name suggestions for the Anki, I will take them into great consideration. Might use them or like in their entirety, or might use them as inspiration to kind of put my own MorbTron spin on the name. So I'm thinking here, I'm gonna go like straight across. Right here. Because I want an area that's not gonna be like... I want a dock house. As well as be there. Of course, it's not gonna let me snap those there. It's gonna take a lot of foundations to go across that. Let's see. Since I've got Steve the Beeve out here, let's take Steve the Beeve out to the boat. Bertha, you protect the shore there. You do that thing, and me and Steve the Beeve are gonna go over onto the cruiser. Get some different crafting materials. Wrong thing. All in here. Need the stone walls, and I can't move, or stone ceilings rather. Steve the Beeve, you need to hold those. And I'm gonna take all the ceilings. Ceilings are really, really heavy, man. I'm gonna take half the ceilings. See, can Steve the Beeve hold me? Barely. Alright, so I got 50 ceilings on me. And we got the remainder of the 25 foundations, is how that's said in English, in my inventory. And, I'm gonna rock this out real quick. So what this is gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a harbor and a water pen. It's not gonna be like my water pen on my vanilla-ish series, where it's like a an enclosed water pen / box with stuff on top of it. I do plan on maybe filling this area in on this line towards the shore. Put a dock house in. Like an area that I can put a bed down in for respawning purposes, or if I just die in this area purposes. That sort of deal, Bob. But, let's see, do I want to put these foundations down here, or do I want to go out like this? I think I want to go out like this. Then I can fill this area in with ceilings. That's going to have a foundation, actually. And let's see here. Well, ceiling, 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 ceiling. Because I want to have the water. Actually, let's pick this foundation up. I want to have the water look like it's flowing under there still. I might like put some grates down, or what looks like grates. So I might put some like I might put a ceiling going across, and then have like metal fencing going across there to make it look like it's got like grating, kind of. That sort of deal. Like I said, all my builds, like I've said on my other Arc series, are very fluid. I don't really plan them all out like super ahead of time. I kind of go with the flow. and whatever happens, happens. So that's the way I like to build. Let's see. I have 3 foundations. Not that I even need foundations. I have foundational support. Or the need for foundational support turned off on the server. So this whole area is going to get filled in with ceilings. Maybe I will have that there. There. No pegamastics, no. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not going to be a thing. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I'm gonna just bat you away. Oh, Steve. Alright. Steve, come here. Oh, so you know you got Bertha all stuck and stuff. It's just not... It's not fair, man. Alright. So, I've got 7 more... ceilings. Now I've got considerably less. Let's see, how many ceilings is this across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We're gonna have it be 22. Sorry. I like even numbers. So it's 22 ceilings across, which means if I have 1 ceiling on either side thick of a barrier, that the inside of the harbor / water pen will be 20 ceilings across, which I think is a good number. I think that's a really good number. Now what I might do is... Actually, no, this is shallow enough to where I'm not going to have any sort of floor in it. Plus, the seafloor here is actually really smooth, flat-ish, and doesn't look like there's actually many spawns. Steve, can you not... Well, what are you doing? Oh, you're following... You are following Bertha still. Alright. You're going to come back down here. You're going to come back down here. Bam. Alright. 50 more ceilings. Let's put the 50 ceilings in there along with that 1 rogue stone foundations. Grab these stone walls. And to the beach we go. I farmed up all the resources back where the starter shack was at. So, like I farmed up all the rocks, all the harvestable trees, stuff like that. See, I'm only going to go 3 more, just to kind of get a feel for that. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go out. Maybe a total of... Maybe a total of 21 out from here. So 21 more that way. Well, not 21 more, but 21 that way. So it's still 20. It's like, it'll be like a 20 by 20 internal square. And then I'll probably have a behemoth gate for the gateway into the harbor / water pen. And everything's going to be made out of stone for PvP times. We have agreed, it's not like a set in stone. Not really a pun, but that was not really intended either. Set in stone rule where we're only going to use metal to build our crafting areas. so that way, like, more of our build is destroyable. And if we do any, like, vanity builds, like my cathedrals, for instance, like the cathedral that I have on my modded server, those can be made out of metal, but those aren't really for destroying anyway, since we don't want a vanity build to go poof. Unless it's meant to. I mean, people can do what they want, so... But, excuse me, I had to take a big drink of water there. That was unprofessional, I apologize. Still getting over a cold, so my throat's all scratchy. But I'm out of ceilings. Out of ceilings, guys. It's no bueno. Anyway, what was I saying before I interrupted myself with water? Oh yeah. So our crafting areas are going to be made out of metal. But the doors, so like any behemoth gates, any dino gates, any doors, any hatches, anything, none of those can be made out of metal. So, like, a behemoth gate, like the two posts that hold the door, or a gateway, I should say, that can be metal. But the gate itself needs to be no more than stone. And that way, even in the crafting area, we might not be able to destroy the whole building, but we can break in. So, and we're not doing any offline raiding. I don't think it's disabled, but it's only us 3 friends on the server, and none of us are that big of a jerk face to one another to actually offline raid. Plus, if that were to happen, we would just team up on the person that did it and completely rickety-wreck them right in the face. So that wouldn't really work out too well. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to gather up some more resources and finish out at least the outline of what the harbor is going to be. And that way we kind of get like an idea of everything. I might put my harbor house down as well, or my dock house, and put another bed down there just so I have a second bed to go to in case the worst should happen and I die. But yeah, so I will BRBs, peeps. Alright, so gone all the way across. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 6, let's see here. The Behemoth Gate is about 7 ceilings or so wide, or across rather. And since it's 22 wide, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 6 out from the center. So, take, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Then should be this one. If I'm off by a ceiling, it's because it's super late. I should not be up this late, but I am for reasons. So that should be center 6 right there. Let's see if I did this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So if I have 8 on this side, that is the center 6. So the gate itself should fit into that opening. The gateway should be enclosed within the walls, which is what I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So right now I'm not too concerned about enclosing the water pen itself. because I don't have any water dinos to put in it, and I won't for a while. What I will do, though, is I'm going to put these other ceilings away in here. Of course, it's raining and perpetually nighttime, because apparently that's what the server likes to do. Which is rather annoying. But, you know, whatever. You can't win them all. At least it's got that cool thunder sound, right? But I digress. I'm going to put up some walls. But I might put them on... Well, I don't know if I want to put them on fence foundations or not. Have them go diagonal across. Like that. I know I'm not going to zigzag them. That'd be stupid. But what I might do is have a wall built up to about... Because the wall's going to have to be really, really tall. Because of the amount of like things that dinos could ramp off of to get in there. But for right now, what I might even do is knock it in a couple as well. So it'd be like right here, and then like that, and have this space be open. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. And that way the wall doesn't have to be so big, basically. Let's see. I have my demo gun on me? I bet I do. Yep. Oh, that's the puller. Demo gun. Let's put you in the 0 slot. We're gonna demo gun this up here. Demo gun that stuff. We're gonna put some of this stuff on Bertha. Bam, bam. That even shortens up the wall even more. And here is going to be the tricky part, because see, how many did I cut in over here? I want it to be about the same, so I want it to be exactly the same actually. So I cut in 3. So we're going to go 1, oh, that's wrong. That's another Pegamastics too. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And wait, can I? Yeah. There we go. Oh, the Pegamastics made it up. You get to die. You get to die now. That's your prize. You get to die. Can you die, please? There we go. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Alright. And then these 2 sections here are going to be a gate into this area. They're going to be regular dino gates. They're not going to be behemoths or anything, so I don't think this area needs to be behemoth gated. Let's see, I definitely don't want it that way. Yep, right like that. We want it to have the... Yeah, okay. Now to make it look the same, just place that right there. There we go. The gate's there now. Said put the gates there now. Bam. This one is going to have to be... Go 4 out. Oh, that's going to be a problem. There we go. I don't want things getting in here. And let's just go for... Oh, nope, another problem. Oh, arc building. How you are amazing. Or not. Kind of not amazing. But, oh, can I do that here too? Nice! Then I'm just gonna have like little mounds of dirt inside the walls. That's fine. So I'm gonna make these walls as tall as I can make them currently. And then just have to deal with that the way it is. I mean, I have another 100, so should be able to make them pretty tall. Okay, automatic doors. Messing with my brain again. For as long as I've worked with S+, you'd think I'd like get used to the doors opening and closing automatically by now, but I just have not. All right. And you need to go grab the 50 more walls. And hey, it's finally becoming daytime. And then these walls, these perimeter walls, eventually are going to be 1 ceiling thick as well. Just for added protection and to make the walls actually look like walls. Because I just don't think the... I mean, as much as the 1 wall thick perimeter walls do keep things out, they don't really look, to me anyway, very aesthetically pleasing. So I always go 1 ceiling thick on my walls. Plus, then you can put plant species X on top of them and stuff, and it's better all around. All right, so now we can put the dock house in. And the dock house is basically just going to be... Okay, automatic doors, come on. Thank you. Basically just going to be... made out of the old starter shack that I had. Minus the foundations and the ramp. I won't need the ramp either. Also don't need the spike walls. Spike walls were sort of effective, but they had their negatives as well. So what I'm going to do for the dock house is, let's see, I want the center of this space. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, so we got 17. So I'm going to go 8 in should be the direct middle. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 9. 9 is the direct center. I don't know. I'm super tired. It's really early in the morning and I should not be awake right now, but I am. So yeah. Let's see. No, wrong. Bad. And then later on, I'm going to put windows and everything. I'm going to make this, the creative juices for me right now aren't really flowing for house designing. Like, this is going to be like a fancier looking house. Right now, I just want to put the materials down, put the bed down in an enclosed area. I've had a bit of a rough day. I had mentioned before that possible career change I thought was going to happen fell through because the company that I might have been working for ended up being a pyramid scheme. I'm not sure if many of you know what a pyramid scheme is, but basically what it is a group of people trying, this is like the easiest way to explain it. A group of people, or one person, this was a group of people pretending basically to be a reputable company, kind of put it out there that they're trying to hire a bunch of people to expand their business, whatever. So I went in for an interview and they were extremely vague, which is strange. But the thing about an interview is you don't have to take the job, so it seemed kind of strange, but I was waiting to see if the company could, redeem themselves, or, if I could figure out what was going on there. And I did figure it out, and basically in the end, not really in the end, in one of the meetings or interviews I had with this company, they said, yeah, with, well, you can start out at, an entry-level kind of position, which is not what that's not what I do now. I don't really do entry-level. I'm beyond entry-level in my career. So, starting over again, I wouldn't have taken the job to begin with, and then I did more digging into them, and basically what they do is, once you agree to work for them and you sign all their contracts and paperwork and they have your social security number and everything, basically they say, okay, now we need $1,000 from you so you can buy this demo product from us and then sell that to your customers. And that just doesn't, that's what a pyramid scheme is. You get people to work under you, they buy a product, and then whether or not that person actually works out for your company, they've already made a sale. So they take your money, and, people that don't catch on to it, they get sucked up into these things, and they end up spending, however much it is. Most of the time it's just, maybe a smaller amount, like $50, $100. But this was going to be like $1,100 that they wanted for this demo product, and it was something I backed out of immediately. Like, nope, thanks for thanks for the opportunity and all that, and I hope that what you're doing works out for you, but it's not for me. And I moved on. And it kind of put me in a bad mood. Not because of like a shame on them sort of thing, but kind of a shame on myself for letting myself fall, not even completely fall, but just partially fall for that sort of thing. I don't know, I should have caught on to it sooner. Things seem too good to be true, and when things are too good to be true, they usually are. So, yeah, just be careful for those. You know, if you're in the working world now, or if you're going to school, or any of that stuff, just be aware. People are out to get you. And if you're not careful, if you're got stars in your eyes and you're not paying attention to the fine print in some of these contracts, they'll bite you. They'll bite you right in the face. And once you've signed that dotted line, it's really hard to get out of those. So, but anyway, peeps, enough with the downer news and all that stuff. We started one heck of a thing here. So this is going to be where the Behemoth Gate goes. And then I should be able to fit the boats in here, as long as they're only this wide. If they're wider, I might have to like make another dock that sticks out or something. I'm not sure. Can you turn in there, boat? Thank you. Thank you, boat. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for the day. So if you liked the episode, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, do in the comment section down below. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I will catch you all next time.